Hello guys, welcome in today's crypto technical analysis. Starting from the BTC under a weekly time frame, last night we got a weekly close. However, before we start, if you guys are learning and enjoying from the content, do not forget to like the video, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe and activate the bell so you do not miss the accurate market updates. Under a weekly time frame, in the last week, we expected that as long as we're going to close above $41.5, $42,000, and we're going to be safe under weekly time frame, that we do not go and see the consolidation on the weekly time frame. So at the moment, the weekly time frame still is a bit weak, but this weekly candle is still, we can take it as a positive sign. As long as we're going to be remaining below in the first level, $48,000, $49,000, and then the next level that we have to watch is going to be $55,000, $56,000, claiming as a support. That's going to give us a high probability chance to go all the way up to 69,000, and we're going to see a new all-time high. Otherwise, we've got support levels that we're going to cover in a minute. A daily time frame. On the daily time frame, as soon as we lost $60,000 with this candle, daily time frame went heavily under the bear's control. In order to claim the bullish levels on the daily time frame, we've got 45,000 and ideally 46,000. That's going to be first resistance, and then the last resistance on the daily time frame is going to be around this resistance, which is 50,000 and $51,000. As long as we're going to be above 50 and 51,000, either claim breakout or claim it as a support, then I will expect highly likely that we're going to see a new all-time high. Otherwise, we just got stuck between this level that I'm going to cover on the mid-time frame, and I'm expecting a volatility sooner or later. As long as we're going to be above $41,500, then we can break lower as well as the mid-time frame resistance. Otherwise, if we're going to lose this level, 41,500, then one has to keep an eye on 40,500. It may go all the way down to our support level, which is down below us. I'm going to cover in a minute. Moving on to 4-hour time frame. Before we move on to further analysis, I would like to share and explain the Bitcoin CME exchange report for the short and for the longs. And as you can see, the red line we have is a dealers who were shorting, and then the green one is longs. However, as you can see, the most important thing that we need to pay attention is this level. Once the Bitcoin reached $65,000 at the end of October, and as you can see, they started shorting the Bitcoin, and all the way up to date, they are short in Bitcoin. So that's very important, and we're going to cover with our own analysis. For market instant updates, you can follow me via Twitter at @the_magnate. So we're talking about end of October, this region, where, as you can see, CME started shorting the Bitcoin all the way from $65,000 and $67,000. And as you can see, we've been following this system. As soon as the price action reached to new all-time high, especially right in here, the beginning of November, and we had an exit signal under the smart money right from the white line. We closed with a 1 candle. At the same time, we exited from the red line, and that was an initial short signal which I mentioned in the previous videos, and we shorted all the way up to $48,000-$50,000. From $64,000, that was a 0.618, the Fibonacci initial short, all the way up to date. We saw over 35% dump in the market. However, with the current price action, 33%. The second short signal that we had under the system, which was around exactly from $52,000, that was another nearly 20%. If you want to learn all this technical analysis, what I'm showing, and if you want to become an independent professional trader, or you're interested in the institutional trading system, you can message me via Telegram at Magnate8, and one-on-one intense masterclass is available, where I'm going to teach you how to become a profitable trader in the market. It only takes you 5 to 10 hours to master this all. And during the course, you will learn day trading, i.e. scalping, swing, and as well as the long-term as an investor trading systems. So currently, as I mentioned earlier on, the price action is getting squeezed in this region between, I would say, $44,000 and at around $41,000. I don't think that we're going to stay here for some time. And as long as we're going to be below this high time frame resistance, as you can see, That was a minor resistance in the previous videos that became a major support at the moment. If we're going to be in between higher time frame resistance and the support, then this squeeze will carry on. However, as I said, we don't have much time. We have to break this resistance in order to face with the next one, which is around 46,000. That's the major one. And as long as we're going to be below this resistance, highly likely we might see a rejection. At the moment, 4-hour time frame is heavily under the bear's control since $63,000, and bulls failed to claim the bullish territory. As I said, if we're going to reject again from this level, then the next level that we need to watch is going to be around $40,000. If we're going to lose the $39,700, $39,500 levels, highly likely we're going to end up in this support box. That's going to be at around $36,500 all the way up to $39,000. And as you can see, some of these levels are confluence with our Fibonacci level. You can see how we got rejection right from 382, the Fib level, and then without breaking 0.5 as well as 0.618, it is going to be too early for us to talk about the bullish scenario under a mid time frame. 2-hour time frame. Under 2-hour time frame, all I want to see is, as long as we're going to be above this resistance, claim it as a support or clean breakout, then the next resistance is going to be 46,000, 46,500 levels, and highly likely, if we're going to consolidate around here, we might break this resistance too. Otherwise, as I said, the price action getting squeezed, if we're going to see another rejection, where you can see the market structure kept printing a lower highs, if we're going to lose this level, that will give us another lower low. By losing this low, we have to watch at around $40,000. So in the coming days and hours, high time frame resistance is going to be very important for us. Keep an eye for this high time frame resistance, at the same time the major support. The levels are clear, and we came to an end of this episode. And if you guys enjoyed it, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.